Welcome to GRUNG TV, the entertainment hub for news, views, reviews, and gossip. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and turn on your notification bell.
Jamaica Labour Party Women's Caucus firmly and absolutely condemns domestic violence in all its forms and regardless of its perpetrators.
As a group, we are collectively and individually distressed when a woman in any circumstance suffers abuse. This must not be tolerated, and we urge all persons to speak out whenever this occurs. We are determined to root out the scourge from our country and support every legal action to eliminate these horrible acts.
Like all women, we have been horrified by a viral video that shows a man beating a woman. These actions must not be condoned in any way, shape, or form. We also express heartfelt support for the female victim in the video. As sisters, we stand in solidarity with her as she deals with not only the pain of the event, but also having it play out in the public domain. We want to recommend that she gets whatever support and counseling she may need in this difficult period.
We acknowledge and commend the public outcry. The more the public stands up against these forms of behavior, the greater the chance of reducing and eliminating gender-based violence. We take note that in light of the unresolved allegations regarding George Wright, it was agreed that he must take a leave of absence from both the Parliament and from the party.
As a caucus, we will not only continue to wholeheartedly condemn violence in all its forms, including domestic violence and family violence, but also focus on the work needed to address the issue, its root causes and consequences. We must not lose the opportunity of increased public attention on the issue, to educate, sensitize, and to build even greater urgency for social change.
You've talked generally about the need to stop violence, but we've had no specific condemnation of his conduct, and it's unacceptable, Prime Minister. You talked about toxic masculinity, Madam Speaker, in your statement. The Prime Minister held forth on that. Well, that video was an example of the most toxic form of toxic masculinity. And the Parliament is not proposing to do anything about it in relation to that individual. And he's one of us. Come on. All these ladies in the Parliament, come on.
I've stabbed once by my ex-boyfriend. We were involved about 1 year and 3 months. He forced me to stay and told me I'm gonna stay with him. I offer my money, I'm gonna take it and move on, involved with this guy. Know this guy a long time. Tuesday evening, I walked through the shortcut. I'm lying down in here and I hear the back door knock down. He calling me. That time my boyfriend gone by the shop and buy something. So he called me about 6 times, I don't answer. So I finally answered the 7th time. I say, where are the people in the yard? Remember, we don't involve no more. He say, I'm not come home. I tell him, I'm not come home because we're not together anymore. He come offer me money again. I tell him, I don't want it. Alright, I say, go on out of the people in the yard and don't come back. I say, if I not come home, he's going to kill me. I don't pay him no mind. I still lie down. And him come back again the second time. Him come under the tree outside. Him call me, I go outside to him. Him say him work across over the field. Which was a lie. He never that work. Him come and him machete, him hide it. Like him come to kill me that time there. But tree probably my neighbor. So my neighbor supposed to be the next door. So probably never. And people that's so he never that retaliate. So I go outside, him talk to me, him come right there. So I say, which part you walk? And come to the yard. Him say out there, so which is by the entrance where you walk come inside. So I say, why you walk come to the people? I tell you from morning. So don't come back on the yard and me not involved no more. Him tripping me again. I cry at the moment and I say, if I not come back home to you, I'm saying I not come back home to you, I'm tired right now. And enough is enough. I'm tired of the abuse. Alright. My boyfriend come back. I'm afraid to go to the room. I tell him I want underpants. I want Marina to put on. Because my stuff them really there here in Kingston. And I tell him I'm afraid to go up on the road. I'm afraid. I'm afraid him attack me. I'm afraid I'm not going to buy the underpants. And the underpants and Marina so I go buy the road and go buy it. Being on everything, well at first it's alright, then I go to my mom. Really not a real my mother-in-law, but I just mama everything and respect and love her. So I go out there in my bed, have a shower, and I get there in the shop and I start then I go and whatever it. When I go out there I pass, I like him I go up by him house, he call me, I don't answer. I hear him but I don't answer. I stand up, I say, go on up no man, go on up go sleep. Go on up, man. Just go and go sleep and just chill. Oh God, him come right by the wall, by the house where you pass. Him come there, start talking, start crying. Say him drink and him tired and if I not come back home and I gotta wait a bit and him love me and this and that. I'm sorry then. Just tell yourself, so just be a man. Just be a man and just tell yourself, so, alright then, I go move on. Life goes on. Him say him can't do that. He can't love nobody else but me. So I say, just tell yourself, say, I just life and just move on with your life and think over, overcome things. Him start talking, start off up in face. Him ask if me and my boyfriend there true. I say, yeah, me and him there for true, and me and him live. So him there and him there talk and there talk. I don't pay my mind. I go in at the shop. Now I pay my mind, I eat a sachets. Yeah, so yeah, him there from sachets and me there him still at him come to the shop and peep. I don't know if he have the knife on him at the time. But somebody in the shop say, Apple don't go out there because it look like him have a knife on him. So I say him say I go come out like him I say me jump over a wall, you know. So I turn to him and say if you jump over a wall, probably you're not gonna live. Because nobody not gonna make you kill me. You understand? Him dead and him dead. So a little bit after me see him walk. No. Oh God Almighty, I'm there outside of the shop. I'm there chill with my friend and everybody. I see him come on. I stand up. I have on 2 shirts. So I say, then in my mind, say, Father God, I'm dead now. Because I see I have on a 2 shirt. You understand? So I say, make up your mind now. But then I know, so I take out the knife. He push me, I go, you diss me. He stop me first, right? So after I say the first speech, push me, I go kill you. So I say, what you do? Him stop me again. I ease him off. You understand? Then him stop me again. It was a 3rd stop under my arm, below under my arm. I don't say nothing. You understand? Yeah. But then they say him come again and say, yeah, diss me. After him say, yeah, diss me, him cut my belly side. And I stab me, and cut it. So after him cut the belly side now, him jammed on the knife in it. So after him jammed the knife, I say, you're going to kill me? Him ring the knife, and I try it to come out. So same time I see him leg on, drop the knife, and down about him business. Some start lose blood. So then I get weak, I start to stagger and a drop. So I say, Father God, no one did know. So I start get some people start out there start getting things to tie my belly side. So the time tie my belly side, kind of feel like better. Because I tell and I try, you know, getting up here. The pastor never really like affect me, but I just try to so my belly side open now. So I did it, I'm on the veranda and I said, I carry my to the hospital and I got dead and I'm out of breath. At the same time now, let me even can't remember, but I know I see a gentleman I put the gas in the van. So same time I say I don't want to leave my boyfriend. I say, come, we can't do that. I have to talk to me to keep me up. Because I'm out of breath. And they say, alright, I go dead, no Father God. Please don't make me dead, please. You don't make me dead, Father God. So I beg him at the van. Alright, to reach a appointed location, we run out of gas. From this, I feel my heart go down. Me at the van a jerk. Drive. So I bleed. Yeah, me at the van a drive and a jerk, just a bleed. And if just a hold it.
And what we are aiming to do is to raise the issues, raise the gaps, but also raise solutions or put forward solutions, and then identify the different agencies that have responsibility for moving those issues forward, putting the solutions into practice, changing the status quo so that we have a greater survival rate for women in Jamaica. Well, the first set of change that we're really lobbying for is around reform of legislation intended to prevent gender-based violence, and namely the Sexual Offences Act, the Offences Against the Person Act, the Domestic Violence Act, the Child Care and Protection Act, as well as Sexual Harassment Bill. We're also lobbying for the Impeachment Bill, which has come out as a cause for concern, and this is now going to be brought up, in a larger frame and conversation of democracy and really what it means. The next step is seeking audience with the government. The next step is engaging even our female parliamentarians to say, listen, we need to revisit exactly what it is that you do on behalf of women in Jamaica and the voice that we expect them to articulate. Of course, they have minds of their own. They know their jobs, but at this point in time, they've been a little bit silent. And to have that conversation with them